Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to the Wildcat Center. Tonight it's Big Rivers Conference hockey between the River Falls Wildcats and the Hudson Raiders. It's the crosstown rival, the big one. The Division I defending state champions are in the barn, Justin. I'm Tim Lavola. I'll bring you all the action tonight. Justin Armitage with me on the right side. Here we go, Hudson hockey. What do you think, Justin?
Excited to be here, Tim. As you know, Hudson, River Falls, throughout whatever records you have, it's just fun to watch this rivalry over and over and over again. Whether it's basketball, hockey, golf, any of those out there, it's just really, really fun to see these two teams go at it. Should be a good game. Should be fun to watch Hudson as well, especially them coming off a state championship last year. Some of their players returning from that. They're playing real well this year, so it'll be fun to watch them as well. So,
Justin, I'm glad you threw in a few other sports there, because I heard in a rivalry you actually have to have both teams win once in a while to have a rivalry. I think it's been 10 or 11 years since River Falls has won on the hockey rink.
On the hockey rink. I'm pretty sure that the Jug came back, though, this year for football.
Yeah.
In fact, I was at that game, so I know it came back. I saw it. I actually got to touch it. So, but, yeah, it is definitely these two towns. It's funny because, haha, but, they get along, they don't get along, and, is it not going?
No, I'm just curious if that's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They get along, they don't get along. You kind of come up in this River Falls area and you just want to beat Hudson, right? That's your ultimate goal. But then all of a sudden you have families and friends that are from Hudson, so it's a little hard to really be that angst against them, when you have families and friends over there. So that's it. So, yeah, hit that one off. There you go.
All right. So these two teams played about 10 days ago. Hudson got the 3-0 win. Good day in the nets for Jaden Serene, goaltender for the Wildcats. Hey, I saw Wildcat captain Wyatt Cheat at school today. He looked at me and he said, "One more chance, Coach."
Love it.
And as a senior forward, he was going, "Let's go, bring him."
Yeah.
He knows it's one last chance to try to beat Hudson before he graduates here at the end of the season. So the lights are off. Coach Wilkin getting his guys a few more last-minute words of advice here before we go.
Referee's giving us the let's get going, guys. It's cold out. I don't want to worry about my truck not starting tonight when the game is done. So, yeah.
Hudson brings their basketball team out to the ice. The reason I say
just the sheer amount of players that they have on
one of the senior captains, Oliver Schroeder, comes in at 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
Just a small frame on the ice. Another guy, another senior defenseman, Arthur Okerlund, is 6'6". Oh. I think they're bigger than our basketball squad, Justin.
They are, and I know that rivalry is real good as well. So you could kind of flip a coin on that one, but. Yeah, they are tall. I saw that right away when I got here. It was the first number on the program. I had to go search out number 3 there, is Okerlund, and just kind of check and see.
Yeah.
He really is that tall.
Yeah.
It's not a misprint, Tim. It's not 5'6". He is 6'6".
No, we've seen him for 3 years now, so he's a big guy. Justin, so a lot of, if you call them celebrities in the building in the last week. Last week when New Richmond came to town, Carter Catcher Langness was the Wisconsin Prep Hockey Player of the Week. We had the Division II defending state champions in the building last week with Rice Lake. This week we've got the Division I defending state champions with Alec Potraz, their stud senior, being the Wisconsin Prep Hockey Player of the Week.
Yeah, hopefully we don't give him an opportunity to be a 2-week champion on that, but it'll be fun to watch him tonight and see how he plays against our defense as well.
We got senior cameraman Michael Goring up here again with us tonight. Thanks, Michael.
Michael Goring is obviously still dressed for the weather. Too bad the camera is not on him at all. He's definitely dressed for the cold tonight. So.
All right. Chris Larson, thanks so much for setting everything up again tonight. Here, I'm going to move that. We don't need that here, I don't think. Okay. There we go. Getting the starting lineups here.
No band tonight. It was that band was fun last week. That really, I think that's what set off our win against Rice Lake.
Yeah,
I'm going to encourage the band. If anyone out there listening can influence our pep band, let's try to get them back out for another home game.
Yeah, we got 2 next week. All Friday night and then a couple more next week. So
Fun. Yeah,
lots
fun.
of hockey here at the Wildcat Center.
Yeah, the parking lot's full. The people are just starting to get into their seats, and we're excited. It'll be a great game of hockey tonight. The ponds at River Falls might freeze up a little quicker with this cold weather, so hopefully we get a little bit quicker changeover here.
That'd be nice. Good fast ice.
Now let's meet the starting lineups for our visitors. The Raiders.
Speaking of fast ice, I'll get to that shortly.
And Pressure getting the start in the goal. Sophomore goaltender for Hudson.
Hopefully we put him under a little pressure tonight, huh?
Yep, Brecken Meyer out of defense. Will Kowalski getting the start at defense. Alex Potratz. I got a Potratz instead of Potratz. Like.
And a senior, number 17, Carson Strappen.
Mike Maurer and Carson Strappen, so they're starting their first line. Okay, and the rest of the Hudson Raiders. Here come the Wildcats.
And now the starting lineup for your River Falls Wildcats. In goal, a senior, number 35, Jaden Serene.
Jaden Serene getting the start for the Wildcats.
Defenseman, a senior, number 4, Grady Nygaard.
Grady Nygaard, senior captain, getting the start.
On the blue line, a freshman, number 19, Jake Lean.
Jake Lean, freshman defender.
And now the forwards. At wing, a senior, number 2, Matthew Marslick.
Marslick, senior forward.
The other wing, a senior, number 21, Teddy Norman.
Teddy Norman, senior forward.
And at center, a senior, number 11, Wyatt Cheetah.
Wyatt Cheetah, senior captain for the Wildcats, getting the start at center.
He is assisted by Jerry Snedeker, Brian Amundsen, Ryan Cusson, Tim Levold, and Eric Bart.
And we'll have our national anthem.
And now, please stand as you are able. Remove any hat and place your hand on your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
All right.
Good luck to both teams.
Big Rivers Conference hockey here at the Wildcat Center. Hudson, River Falls. Always fun to battle against one of the top programs in the state, Justin.
Couple of quick points, before we get this game started, Tim. Couple of things. Top 3 things that you feel like we need to work on and make sure we stay in this game. Mine is Jaden Serene. We need him to be calm, collective tonight. Really, really have a real nice. Need him to be on his game with that senior leadership and really just kind of help the defense understand. I think this is really important for him to have a very good, approach to this game.
Yeah, that's a big one. Serene's got to have a big game tonight. On the defensive side, the Wildcats just need to they need to stay under control. They need to not chase Hudson around in the defensive zone. They need to have solid composure throughout the whole ice rink, and they just need to go like crazy. And, if you get out there and compete, they only beat us 3-0 the other day, so you get out there and compete and get a couple bounces, and you never know what could happen, Justin.
Yeah, going to be a good game. Let's go.
There you go, Cheetah and Potratz, and we're underway. Puck comes to Nygaard. Carson Strappen gets that puck deep into the Wildcat zone. Strappen behind the net. That's Maurer. Goes up top to the defender out there. Here's Maurer again. He's going to fire one, and Serene gets the first save of the day. Right in the Right in the old logo there,
Logo
Justin.
seeker right away. Not a bad spot to be at. They gave him plenty of views. He could see, he could see the puck coming at him, which is great. Oh, nice big face-off there. And
Potrance with the face-off win. There's a nice play by Nygaard, keeping that puck away from Maurer in the middle. But yeah, Potrance gets that nice, clean face-off win, and Strap-on gets a quick shot. Wildcats got to be quick on the draw here and try to win those face-offs. Here's Meyer, Brecken Meyer, defender. Puck goes back to Marslick, and Meyer's got it again for Hudson. Meyer goes back to Kowalski, and Kowalski's going to go up the middle of Potrance. Here's Potrance up the right side. He comes in, gets around his man, and Serene with another save.
Serene puck is still loose there.
That was Potrance beating Rappel there on the D and getting a great quality chance. Potrance comes in with 14 goals and 16 assists. Justin leading the way with 30 points for the Raiders. That puck comes out to the big defenseman Schroeder.
Potrance is definitely going to have some.
And the Wildcats are going to get a quick power penalty here. And Rappel's going to go to the penalty box for tripping. And Hudson goes right to the power play. Not the start we're looking for here, Justin. You don't want to give these guys a power play right away.
Yeah, again, kind of a little bit of a chasing activity there. We had some open ice up top. We had a bad pass at the blue line there. We've talked about that, controlling both sides of the blue line. That's going to hurt. We can't have them bad passes and get intercepted at the blue line.
So Schrank and Hopeful out there killing for the Wildcats. Gilbert out taking the draw. And Schroeder firing one in. That's wide. Ben Johnson gets it to Schrank. He whiffs on it. That's held in by the Raiders.
There's that blue line again.
Yep. Hopeful off the boards nicely, and that's all the way down. Played by pressure behind the net. Schroeder's got it.
Schrank is going to mess around a little bit down there, but I don't know if he's going to stick around for too much messing.
Here comes Schroeder. It takes him about 3 strides to get all the way down the ice. And there's, I got number 4, and I don't have a number 4 on the score sheet. John, who's number 4? Connor Hauser.
They're going to have to be careful when they try to glass that against Schroeder. He's 6'6". He just about jumped above the glass there to stop that.
All right, here comes Hudson on the power play here. Potrance up the side, gets it in the middle to Ross. Ross spins back up top to Meyer. Potrance to Meyer. Back to Potrance. Cross ice to Strap-on, and that gets away from him. Back to Meyer. Down low. That one's to Ross. Strap-on. Meyer. Potrance. Potrance up top. Over to Strap-on again. And this is fine, Justin.
No, they definitely got to getting us spread out here a little bit.
Yeah. But, the Wildcats can keep them out to the outside.
Yeah.
That's all right. It's stuff like that. But nice save by Serene. That's going to go out of play. Those cross-ice passes forcing Serene to make some big saves and moves. Those are the ones that are going to give the Wildcats a challenge. They just got to keep their composure and try to keep Hudson to the outside here. 21 seconds to go on the power play for Hudson. Rappel in the penalty box right now. Oosgaard comes out with Condon. And we've got Lars Breezy and Ben Johnson as well. Potrance out there. Here's Meyer again. Maurer. All the big studs for Hudson out here right now. Strap-on. Nice play by Lars Breezy. Back up top to Meyer. He's going to send one over to Strap-on. Strap-on fires, and that's wide. And that'll do it for the penalty. Rappel fires it all the way down, and that's going to get picked up by Oosgaard down there. He's going to cycle it to Strap-on. I always like making Jody laugh up here when I'm calling the games. Here's a good play to Condon. He just
good look there,
that one a little bit. Here comes Ross. Harry Ross chips it out. Nygaard gets it and sends it back down the other way.
Almost the first time I've seen him just try to give up, that neutral
Number
zone
4
area.
Again. I'm going to have to write this name down so I can remember it. Marslick holds that puck in. Norman's got it. Schroeder, Cheetah, and Meyer for Hudson. 8
Lean.
is Fisher.
Jake Lean did a nice job staying in that corner.
Marslick. Teddy using his big reach to hold on to that one. Schroeder has it. and Lean, and he's
There it is.
Yep, Cheetah. Fisher fires it back to Schroeder. Schroeder, that one gets picked off by Norman. He fires it to Marslick. Blocker save, pressure. Norman goes through the crease and gets dumped. Puck comes out to Nygaard. He's going to
back
walk
in
and
the crease
fire.
there.
Big glove save by pressure. He couldn't find it for a second. And
Norman
tie
was
it up.
just waiting to pick up some garbage on the far side of the goal there. He was just hoping for something to go through.
Yeah, nice pressure there by the Wildcats. And here comes Schrank and Amundsen and Hopeful bringing their line out. Gilbert taking the draw for Hudson.
Nice face-off by Schrank. Big shot
big
right
blocker
away.
save into the upper netting. Here, what's that number 4's name again?
What was that number 4's name? Connor Hauser.
Okay. Connor Hauser.
Number 4
Oh,
right
he's
here.
on. Okay. Okay, here.
What was that?
Hauser. 12:16 to go in the first period here. Wildcats, Raiders, all knotted up at 0 still. Hudson's had one power play already. Puck goes over to Schroeder. He's going to get that one up and tipped in by Okerlund. There's the two big boys out here, 6'7" and 6'6" respectively. They took a wrong turn at the basketball court and found the hockey rink. Brady Gilbert with the puck. Here's number 5.
They obviously
This-
look like
this-
they've
so-
been playing more hockey than basketball.
they're very good hockey players. I'm just having some fun here. Number 5 for Hudson's not on the roster here either. So
Down below.
Schroeder.
Brooks Adderholt, or Ian Flatham.
Ian Flatham, okay. Marslick's coming in after that one. Potrance loses that one to Cheetah. Puck goes over to Grady Nygaard. He's got a little space. He's going to get across the red line and fire it in. Pressure makes that save into the corner. Marslick's there to pick it up. Cheetah with the puck. Norman misplays that one a little bit. Potrance has it. Norman's battling hard in the corner. Cheetah, nice play by Cheetah. Potrance tying up the Hudson first line. Here comes Strappin. Strappin up the right side. He's going to go around Nygaard. Tries to force the puck into the middle, and it comes back out to the neutral zone. Here's Meyer with the puck. Meyer over to Kowalski. Picked off by Norman again. Wildcats are flying right now, Justin.
Yeah, moving good. Moving good.
Lean behind the net. Nygaard. Back to Lean. Up the boards to Norman. Norman goes off the boards to Marslick, and that gets defended by Meyer, and he fires it back into the Wildcat zone.
Yeah, cover up by
Serene,
Serene there. That was a nice
Serene's
little
gonna
break for everybody.
Cover that one up, and we'll get a face-off to his blocker side.
Tell you what, the Wildcats playing some nice little board play
Yeah.
down there on Hudson's end of the ice. Really doing a nice job of kind of moving the puck, getting after it in the corners. So
Yep. Schrank bringing his line out with Condon and Rock. Here goes Condon winning the battle. Good job. Usgard. Rappel. He fires.
Nice
Big
shot.
save. Pressure. Called more offensive play in this game than I think I have in the last 5 years for the Hudson games. This is great. Rappel.
Eli Condon tried to center one there. Nobody in the middle.
Ben Johnson. He fires
Another
at
shot
pressure.
on.
It's-
That's the one we need. A little rebound
Yep.
there to dump in with the garbage. So
Yeah. Rappel again. He's going to fire it in deep. And Kowalski goes back to get it for Hudson. He gets it over to Meyer. Back to Kowalski. Kowalski goes up the middle to Gilbert. And this puck comes over another one. Here's 24.
nice
There's
save
a lot
by
of
Serene there.
There's 3 numbers here that aren't on the roster that I'm looking at. Unless am I not looking at the? It's all good. Here's Rappel. He comes across and fires. Another pad save there by pressure. Puck comes into the middle.
Lots of traffic in front.
Yep. Lean went down low to. That was Rappel down low. Oh, nice play there. Just goes wide. 3 Okerlund for Hudson. He's got Gilbert behind the net. Up top to Schroeder. Down low to Gilbert. Into the middle. Nice block by Nygaard. And the puck comes out, and Rappel fires it all the way down the ice. We're going to have an icing on the Wildcats.
Nice little series there by the Wildcats. Really, I mean, you can see there's some great hustle there going on. Plenty of centering passes there. Not anybody in front of the net yet, but I'm sure coaches are both saying, "Hey, we got plenty of centering passes. Let's get there." Right? We've had some, some rebound opportunities. So
Cheetah for the Wildcats. Pull transfer. Hudson. Cheetah. Meyer missed that.
Let's go of it.
Potrance walks Cheetah on the face-off. And the Wildcats are lucky that didn't end up in the back of the net. Here comes Norman. He's going to chip one in and go get it. Norman's going to he's going to try to beat Kowalski. He's going to take him into the boards. Marslick's going to go after it. Cheetah's down low. And here comes Maurer away with the puck. Maurer to the middle. Maurer 3-on-2 here. Maurer shoots. The logo seeker. Nice save, Serene. Cheetah. No, Marslick's going to pick it up. Here comes Marslick. He's going to chip it in deep. Kowalski. And here comes Potrance again. Potrance over to Strap-on. Here comes Strap-on and Potrance 2-on-2. Nice play by Lean. The freshman defender battling with the senior.
Real nice play, pushing him into the boards, too. Really taking him out of the play there.
Cheetah tries to go cross ice, and Potrance picks that up and sends it into the crowd. Look out, Hudson spectators. That one's coming at you.
Kind of glad there was a whistle there. There might have been a Cheetah and Potran had a little bit of talking about their homework after the whistle. So.
Well, it's a new quarter, so, I mean, trying to figure out their new classes.
Tell me your
and everything.
New classes, everything like that. Yep.
Nygaard battling down low. He's battling with Fremling. Fremling behind the net. Here comes Fisher comes out with it. Out to number 5 again. I got to pick up some of these new names. That's back over to Fisher. Fisher battling with Breezy. Breezy's already had a couple periods of JV hockey tonight. He's coming out for some varsity now. Condon chips it over to Jimmy Rock just out of his reach. And number 5 grabs it again.
Good little change for the Wildcats here.
Comes in,
Don't give
fires.
him too much space.
Fremling after it for Hudson. Breezy. Condon, just out his reach. 5 fires. Kick save into the corner by Jaden Serene. Oosgaard comes out to 5 again. Over to Schroeder. Schroeder fires. That's wide. Breezy off the boards. Nygaard, he's going to fire it all the way down. We'll have a Wildcat icing.
So that's that spot where we talk about, Tim, where we take possession. There's nobody around them. Just take your time. Let's walk up the ice a little bit, and let's definitely have better passing. We're not going to be a dump and chase all night thing here. So,
well, sometimes you get tired, and your first instinct is to get the face off. So, here's Schrank and going against Gilbert. Schrank wins the draw. Johnson off the boards to Hopeful. Hopeful to the middle.
Nice tip.
Amundsen tips it to Schrank. Schrank fires it in deep. Puck goes off Kowalski. Over to Meyer. Over to Hopeful.
Little steal there. Great little play there.
Yeah.
Jeez, he wants
Amundsen
it back, but
just shot it wide. Fires. Hopeful fires it high and wide.
Deflection there.
Rappel.
There we go. There we
penalty
go.
on Hudson.
Yep.
Nice pinch there by Rappel. Draws the penalty.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have a tripping call on the Raiders. The Wildcats are going on the power play. Boy, that was a great chance there between Hopeful and Amundsen. Amundsen just fired it a little high.
Isn't it just amazing, though, how much confidence they get with, a shot on goal like that, and just the enthusiasm gets so much quicker and quicker, and, as you saw, I'm just trying to hold the puck there in the zone, right? I mean, just the enthusiasm of we're going to take it.
6:08 to go in the first period. Power play Wildcats. Nygaard with it down low. Cheetah to Norman. He fires. Oh, nice save by Pressure.
Blocker save, yep.
Strap on. Here's Potrance. With these two out here for Hudson, you can't take any time off for being a Wildcat. You gotta play hard here. The Potrance and Strappin can, I'm sure, put the shorthanded goal in the net.
Few numbers here.
Here
3
comes
on 2.
Marslick. Cheetah wasn't ready for that pass. Back to Marslick. Cycles it to Cheetah. Cheetah up top to Johnson. He goes over to Norman. Norman fires. Another save. Johnson's going to hold that, not quite. And here comes Potrance. Potrance and Norman one-on-one. Potrance to the middle. Nice play, Teddy Norman.
Yeah, way to play the
Nice
body
defense.
there, Teddy, and just kind of hold him up. Yep. Real nice job.
Yep. Norman tries to get it over to Rock, just out of his reach. And here comes Ross for Hudson. Johnson. Marslick cross ice to Norman. It deflects
About
off his
49
stick.
seconds left in the power play. We could use another little flurry here and
Yeah.
get some on net. And we're doing a lot of stuff in the neutral zone here. That's a nice
Okay.
little.
Hopeful. He's going to fire it in deep, and Meyer's going to go after it for Hudson. Ross.
Ross plays it off the body.
Lean over to Rappel. Rappel's going to go for a spin. Here comes Rappel. He's going to fire it in deep. See if someone's going to go get it. Kowalski is. Yep. Yeah, Wildcats just aren't attacking that dump in hard enough, so it's going right back down the other way. Here's Lean. He fires it to Hauser, and he picks it off. A little offsides there on Hudson. They'll probably take that in a shorthanded situation. 5 seconds to go on the Wildcat power play. Had a good flurry there for a moment, but Hudson
early on
stalled
it was fine.
Yeah.
Did fine, but then Hudson seemed to find their legs, and they just kind of out hustled us there a little bit.
Yep, 4:13 to go in the first. Usgard against Hauser on the draw. Rappel goes off the, and that's a hand pass there by Hudson. You can hand pass the puck in your own zone, Justin, but not in the neutral zone or the offensive zone. So Hudson's going to get a defensive zone face-off here. And after we go back to 5-on-5 hockey.
Was that a bounce pass or a chest pass, Tim?
That was a hand pass.
Oh, well, you said basketball players earlier, so I was giving you the
that's across the street. Fremling with it for Hudson. Held in by Condon. Rappel. Walks, fires.
Big old ricochet up high.
Yep. Usgard down low. Picked off by Hartwick. And Johnson has it for the Wildcats. Cross ice to Rappel. He goes to the middle to Condon. Nicely defended there by Fisher. Meyer goes back to get it for Hudson. Meyer cross ice to Hartwick. He tries to go with a stretch pass, deflected back in by the Wildcats. Meyer cross ice to Fisher. It's going to go all the way down. No icing on that one. Nygaard to Schrank. Schrank cross ice. Picked off by Potrance, and here's Strap-on. Strap-on comes into the zone for Hudson. Strap-on gives it up to Amundsen. Amundsen can't get across the blue line. Here's Potrance. He's got Strap-on. Oh, nice defensive play. Nice save by Serene. Another nice save. And that blue line turnover has created all this action, Justin.
Yeah, one of the areas we got to tighten up. Yeah, we got to get those out of there. And
Potrance with a nice shot and a big blocker save by Serene. Here comes Kowalski. He's going to fire. Big save. And
that went through.
And that went through, and a big tip and a shot and a goal for Hudson. It's 1-0. That all starts with a blue line turnover, Justin.
Blue line turnover. One of the areas that we talk about quite a bit is, controlling those blue line areas where we just don't have, we don't need to rush the pass. We need to look around and find the open. We have plenty of people running out and breaking out.
All right.
Yep. Turnovers at the blue line. Got to control those.
Cheetah bringing his line out against Gilbert. Gilbert has Ross with him and Okerlund. Kowalski gets that puck in deep. 1-0 Hudson here. Better change the scoreboard, huh? Potrats gets his 15th goal of the season. Maurer getting an assist on that one. That shot goes wide. Johnson behind the net for the Wildcats.
Teddy
Cycles it back to Cheetah. Cheetah goes up the middle to Norman. Norman goes off his feet, and here he comes. He's going to chip it in. That's stopped by Kowalski. Nice play by Marslick to get that one. Meyer. Norman's going to grab it. Cheetah. And that puck's taken away by Gilbert. Here comes Gilbert. He's coming in 2-on-3 with Ross. Gets the puck back to Ross. Ross going to spin and wait for some guys to help him out. Schroeder, he whiffs on the one-timer.
There's a big wind-up by Schroeder there.
It's a long ways from the eyes to the ground there, Justin.
It is.
Again, he's a good hockey player. We're just playing around with how tall he is.
Almost looked like a John Daly drive, too. You could have gone.
Nice block there by Cheetah. Here's Schroeder again. Fires it wide. Here comes Cheetah. Cheetah to Norman. Norman gets away from Fisher, but then picked off by Hauser, and here comes Hauser. 3-on-3. Hauser tries to go to the middle.
Lots of people in the middle there moving.
Rocket. Oh, here's Usgaard. Usgaard down. He's going to dump it in and go try to chase after it. Schroeder's going to go back and get it on one side. Condon, he gets hooked a little bit. Rock. Nice play by Lean to get that back into the corner. Rock to Usgaard. Oh, he whiffs on the shot. Oh, great play by Rock and Usgaard. So close. Here comes Fisher again. He's going to try to get around Johnson. That's not going to happen. Puck comes up top to 5. Johnson. And here's Jimmy Rock's going to go back and play that one. He's going to go way up in the air, and Schroeder's going to pick that up in the neutral zone. 13 seconds to go in the period. Strap on. Here comes Strap on. He's going to see if he can do something.
Nice
That's
little
nice play
tip
by
there.
Amundsen. He doesn't get around a guy again. Potrance, he fires. That's going to go up in the netting. Pretty good period of hockey there, Justin.
Really didn't mind it at all. Yeah, real exciting. Good opportunities for both sides. Hudson with the one goal. Nice little, shot from the blue line. Nice and low, just like our coaches like it too, right? Little deflection and right underneath the pad. Serene is what it looked like from here. So, but not that we didn't have chances, right? We had some opportunities. I think we're starting to see that we can't just go one-on-one on a goalie. They're doing a lot of nice passing, trying to get those connected. And
let's see what Coach Wilkins got to say. Got him. Okay. Coach, pretty good period of hockey for the Wildcats. What do you think of the first period?
Yeah, not bad. When we're in the offensive zone, we're playing really hard. I'd like to clean up our D zone a little bit. It's pretty messy right now, and we'll talk about that. But for the most part, 8 out of 10.
What do you think of Marslick?
Is he skated away yet? Okay, there he goes. No, he's having a good period. His whole line is doing a good job. And, we've had 3 lines rolling tonight, and I thought all 3 of them playing really well. Like I said, our defensive zone needs to clean up. We're running all over the place in there. But when we get the puck on the other side of the red line, I thought for the most part we had a couple grade A chances. We just gotta put them home. Riley there at the end had a great one. He was in the right spot. It's gonna come. We just need to keep going.
Yeah, the blue line turnover there right before the goal.
That puck's got to come out, right? That's part of the simple things that the whole year have cost us that maybe in the past we've done a better job of. But we'll fix it and go from there. We're still in this, so I like our game so far.
Yeah. How do you feel your seniors are? How are they? The last game against Hudson. What's on their minds? How are they?
I guess we didn't really talk about it, to be honest. It's exciting for them. Last game against rival, but. We don't have to
just another hockey game.
Yeah, we need to win it. Not worry about sentimental stuff.
What's the message last week of the season here coming up? 10 days to go. What's the focus going forward here as you're getting ready for the playoffs?
Just start stringing some wins together, going on a high note, and stay healthy. Right, we got a couple games here. Was it 6 left here and a small amount of time, so we got to kind of spread the wealth a little bit as far as ice time, and I'm sure Luke Linehan will get some time here pretty soon. Jaden's playing another nice game, so at some point we got to give him a rest and prepare him for the playoffs and go from there. Okay. Healthy.
Anything you're going to be looking for in the second period?
Better D zone coverage.
Okay. All right. Yep. Sounds good. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Yep.
All right. Good luck in the second. All right, Cam Wilkin, varsity hockey coach for the Wildcats, giving us his thoughts on the first period. Thanks for your time, Coach Wilkin. That is as even of a period of hockey as I've called against a Hudson Raider team that we've seen in 5-6 years, maybe more than that. So
I haven't gotten the shots on goal yet. You got them?
11 to 8. I mean, 8 shots is usually what we get for the whole game. So
yeah.
That was a good period of hockey for the Wildcats. Usually come up here for these games and it's goal Hudson, goal Hudson, goal Hudson, and I'm sitting there like, all right, got to be positive the whole game, and it's not hard right now. The Wildcats are making it easy to be positive.
Tim, we've called a bunch of games, for the Wildcats this year, and when they put that effort in, they actually, they put themselves in positions to be part of this game. I mean, you look at the shots on goal. There's 2 whiffs that I think if you could give them back to, I think it was Amundsen or the 2 that came in Cheetah, they wish they could have them back. And they're not going to talk about them in the locker room. It's going to be a great, you had an opportunity, let's get another opportunity, and let's put one in the, put the biscuit in the basket, right? Let's get it done. So, when they hustle, when they get after it, I tell you what, the one thing I did really like about that period, you made a comment there, Hudson's kids are bigger kids. There's no question about it, right? But the way they worked the boards on the offensive zone, I was very impressed with. They didn't back down. And I think that is a big key that, especially for younger players, right? You have some freshmen, you have a couple freshmen out there, for the Wildcats that, sometimes that gets very intimidating. You're looking at a guy 6'6", and, geez, do I even go into the boards with him? Yes, you do. You go.
Yeah.
Yes, you go in.
Yeah, you
Because
can't
a
be scared.
lot of times you end up bringing the puck out, and he's still flopping around like a crappie trying to find out where his feet are, right? So that's really where it is. So hopefully we see that continue in the second period. I think we will. It's really nice to see the enthusiasm. I tell you what, the stands have started to fill up a little bit. It doesn't look like they have the heat on for them either, or they do have it on, and it's still cold enough out, so that's great. It's kind of fun, but that's the way it goes. So that is the way it goes. But
yeah. So I know February. It's not February 2nd yet, is it?
no, still January, right?
January 31st.
Mm-hmm.
So Sunshine Fund fundraiser, February 2nd, Johnny's Bar, 7 o'clock.
February 2nd.
Bottle bingo night.
Be there.
Yeah, get there.
Sounds like fun.
Buy some bingo, whatever they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Support the great organization that is the Sunshine Fund that helps out so many people that just need a hand in River Falls. What better organization could you be a part of than that? Get over there on February 2nd, 7 o'clock. Support that great organization and have a good time while you're out there. February 2nd, when is that? Thursday?
What day is that?
That's Thursday next week, right?
Thursday this week.
This week?
This week. February 1st.
February's
is
tomorrow, isn't it?
Yep.
Thursday
this
so
week.
our varsity coach isn't going to be there because he's going to be in Rice Lake.
He is unable to attend.
Right.
Is that
everybody
the
else can,
seating
'cause-
meeting? Yeah.
Nope.
Right.
We're playing varsity game
makeup.
in Rice Lake Thursday night.
Oh, fun.
Rice Lake doesn't have a JV team, so we're going to hang back here and practice and get ready for the Chippewa Falls game here at the Wildcat Center on Friday. 3 straight Friday night games. As we drove out to Ram last Friday, I thought, man, usually Friday is my kind of relaxing night. Get away from the rink, just sort of go home and relax a little bit. And I think we got home from Ram that night at 11:30 or something like that.
Yeah, practice is usually pretty casual on a Friday, and I can understand that.
But yeah, a lot, because of all the snowstorms and stuff early in the season, we're having a lot of makeup hockey. So Thursday, the varsity goes to Rice Lake for a rematch with them. Beat them 3-2 in our barn the other day. We'll go up there, and I'm sure their fans will be rowdy and ruckus and ready to get after us. And then Friday, Chippewa Falls comes to town. Our JV had a good 3-3 game with them, and our varsity that was a kind of a game we'd like to forget. So we'll have to see how they
Don't
come
even
out.
remember that
yeah,
one.
that's right.
Don't remember that
I think
one.
we went there, but I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But
I tell you, the Rice Lake game though that we called last
Yeah.
week was probably the most complete game we had played all year. It just seemed like
Yeah.
we had a full 3 periods of hockey, all the hustle we needed. There was no letdown on the gas pedal
Yeah.
on that one. So
it was a good one. And then next week, the last week of the regular season, we've got Eau Claire North on Tuesday here at the Wildcat Center.
the Huskies come to town.
Yeah, and the JV had a 3-1 win in Eau Claire, and the varsity lost 2-1. But it was a good game and a good competitive game there. And then Thursday, we travel our last road game of the regular season as we travel to Menominee and get a rematch with them. And then we finish off the season on the road. Did I just say our last road game was Thursday?
You did.
We play 2 road games in a row, going to Menominee on Thursday and then St. Paul Academy on Friday. That's a makeup game as well. So
I thought we weren't going to make that game up.
No, they called us up and said, "Hey, we've got some time here. You want to come?" And we said, "Sure." So
that's good.
So so we'll get that game in, and a lot of hockey here still to be played in the next few days. The seeding meeting comes up on Sunday at 5:00, and we'll find out our playoff destiny as we as the coaches battle digitally to decide who's going to play who first.
Yep. And whose barn you get to go to or stay at, So
well, and you like to get the home game, get your fans in the building, and have some fun in a playoff. And again, the top 6 teams in this section are really pretty similar. It's going to be a real interesting seeding meeting to see how it plays out. When you look at everything head to head, if you look at how each team has played against other teams in the section, the way that I see it, and I mean everything I say is right?
Yes.
Ask my wife. No, but if you just look at how everybody's played each other in the section, Black River Falls should have the number 1 seed. They haven't lost a section game yet. All close games, but they haven't lost one. Menominee and Ram are right there in the next spot. In the 2-3 seeds, River Falls could justify the 4th seed, having the same section record as Baldwin, except we beat Baldwin. And, of course, they're going to come into the meeting going, well, but we beat Amory, and we did this and we did that. And those are justified things as well. But then we could come and say, well, we only lost a Memorial 2-1, and we only lost a Hudson 3-0, and those are all losses, which, but those other teams aren't playing these teams either. So we'll see. And then Somerset's there. And, Somerset doesn't have a great section record, but they're all really close games. They lost us 2-1. They lost to Baldwin 3-2 or something like that. I mean, they're close games. So all 6 of those teams are going to have a shot at getting through this section.
Sure.
So it should be a really, really good battle. And then you got West Salem and Viroqua, and they're gonna bring their games as well. So we'll see what happens, but should be good, and we'll see how good Cam is at negotiating his place. We got a nice high seed last year, and that was kind of due to the Black River Falls coach, though. He helped us out a little bit there.
He wanted to go down to right. He didn't host the home game.
They had to go to West Salem,
right?
And they they thought they should have been ahead of West Salem, which they possibly should have. But that's why you have these meetings, and they're fun negotiations, and you gotta really battle for your own cause and see what happens.
How many times you look at it and go, okay, it's the playoffs. Throw your records out. You got to win or go home.
Well, and that's the
really
thing. I mean,
you can throw the chip on your shoulder. You can throw whatever you want out the door. You think it's unfair, fair. It doesn't matter. You just got to win and go home.
Yep.
And, last year we got to host one playoff game. We actually won in overtime. That was a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure I screamed over top of you on the goal.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember that at all.
I have that one clipped and saved on my phone. So, but yeah, that was fun. And then we went to Somerset, and it was a tougher game there. So,
they had a good team last year. And
so you can throw a lot of it out. You just don't know exactly, who's on that night, who's off. You run into, how many times you hear in the playoffs, what's the most important thing? Goaltending, right? Maybe not the most important thing, but you don't go anywhere without good goaltending.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And you run into a hot goalie that, starts standing, doing stand-ups on it. It sounds like you ran into a hot goalie on the JV game today. That we had a few shots on goal that should have just gone in and didn't go in. But, that's what you get, right? If you got a hot goalie, you're following through the playoffs, it's a lot of fun to watch where they end up. So
last time I heard the goalie's a part of the team too, so,
Yeah, they even skate out first usually a lot of times. So, look at that.
Well, So, anyway, here comes Hudson back onto the ice, led by goaltender Pressure. Had a nice period there, getting 8 saves.
Yeah, we put a little pressure on him. I did like the way, I think that's good, right? He had to kind of look up and go, okay, they are here. We're going to play a game. We're not just going to, kind of roll over and say that's enough. He's definitely in for a game, which is great. I hope we continue that this second period.
Yeah. The players the River Falls players were saying that Tepper Eng, the starting goalie for Hudson, has never played a varsity game against Hudson or against River Falls or Menominee, which means that their team expects to beat those two teams. They put their backup kids in to play them, to give those kids some chance to play. And so that's what Hudson did again tonight. They put pressure in, and he's done a nice job so far.
Yeah.
He's
a sophomore, right?
Yeah, certainly.
So we're going to see him for a little bit longer too.
Getting more shots than is normally expected against Hudson. So this is pretty good. Good first period here. Wildcats will be on the right side here as we face off in the second.
So one thing I do notice about Hudson's roster, they do have a lot of goalies.
Yeah, got four of them. Actually, you have what you're supposed to have. Hey, John, what's number 5's last name again? Okay, Adderhold. Okay. All right. Meyer has it for Hudson. He goes cross ice to.
A little traffic in the middle there to hold that puck out.
Strap on. We got our two top lines out here. Poe Trance's line for Hudson. Cheetah's line for the Wildcats. And Hudson comes right in, getting some.
That Potrat's really likes to make a mess in front of the net.
Yeah.
He does a real nice job of trying to drive interference in front of.
And leading scorer on their team by far. He's got 31 points now with the goal tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Strap-on had 18 or 19 points here as the number 2 scorer on the team. Here's Meyer with it. He's going to cycle that back to Kowalski. Kowalski goes up to Maurer to Potrance, and Rappel takes that away and tries to get it over to Norman.
Nice little poke by Rappel there.
Potrance, a little backdoor pass to Maurer. Maurer comes in on the side and gives a shot. That goes off Serene's shoulder up into the netting.
I wasn't sure if that actually hit his shoulder or he really just jacked that up that high.
Well, I'm sure it hit Serene. I mean, of course, he stops everything.
He stops everything. There we go. Was that a shot on goal? He got one. Okay. It was. It hit him.
Yep.
You're right. Stops everything.
Schrank getting the draw against Gilbert. Johnson cycles it back to Rappel. Here comes Rappel. Rappel goes cross ice to Amundsen. Amundsen to the middle to Schrank, and that hits the brick wall that is high school hockey, right, Justin?
Right. Yep.
I mean, I used that last week, but you take a great opportunity to just dump the puck in and go get it, and you throw it right into the middle of 3 Hudson Hornets.
I don't know why. You go to the middle, what happens? You lose the puck.
Yeah, well,
nothing.
Yeah, you can't say nothing because you lose the puck. So
every once in a while you see one get through, but it's pretty rare.
Pretty rare.
Yeah.
Johnson off the glass to Hopeful, and Schroeder's going to pick that one up.
That was a hand pass whistle there.
Puck's right underneath us. Here's Schroeder with the puck. He goes cross ice to Adderhold.
Nice little
picked
pick
off by
there.
Schrank. And Schrank has that Hopeful to Amundsen. Nice pass there by Hopeful. And Amundsen with a fire and pressure with a big kick save into the corner. Schrank down low, getting battled by Gilbert. Amundsen with it. He fires it to Hopeful just past his stick. And that puck gets picked out into the neutral zone. Hopeful playing it out there. Goes toward Usgard with it. And that's Ross. Ross down in the corner. Nygaard takes that away. Hopeful. He's going to just flip it out to the neutral zone. Head Usgard. Here's Hopeful. Hopeful through the middle. Hopeful. Oh, he tried to get through. That was a time when you can go down the middle and take a chance there.
That was the only avenue he had was down the middle there.
Yep. Nice defensive play by Hudson. Nygaard goes for a spin. Lean.
Too much action on our side here. Can't see it.
Yeah.
Big centering.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he's going to take
Nice play by Cheetah. Little cross check there, but they got away with it. Took his player down. Serene blockers that one up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off. Well, the play was a little more even in the first period here. It's all been down in the Wildcat zone here to start the second period. 14:03 to go in the second. 1-0 Hudson. Cheetah's out there with Potrance and their two respective first lines. Potrance down low, leaner on him. Cheetah. Potrance again. Going to go up top to Strap-on. He fires and whiffs. Lean. Back to Meyer. Meyer dumps it back in. Nygaard going to go get it.
Here's our blue line dilemma, right? We got to find a way to get it across the blue line safely, and we're really just dumping it right to the blue line. And
Meyer fires. Nice save, Serene. Kowalski and Norman. Norman goes off the boards, tries to get there. Kowalski beats him to it, and Nygaard goes back in. Nygaard cycles it to Cheetah. Off the boards to Norman. Back to Cheetah. Nice play. Nice. Oh, that was Marslick. Sorry. And Nygaard's going to go back in and grab this one again. Nygaard.
Nobody
And
behind him.
Strap-on's going to get that. Strap-on up top to...
Oh, there we go. A little hustle. You got a hustle.
Here comes Marslick. Is he going to get an icing off the knee pads? Kind of an unfortunate bounce there. Marslick does a nice job blocking the shot, and it goes all the way down for an icing. Not too often where you get an icing off your knee, Justin.
He said he kicked it. I saw it.
Well,
yeah.
Usually the puck comes off your stick to get an icing, but there it was a different body part. That's okay. Good effort there by Marslick. Johnson back around to Rappel. Rappel flips one up in the air, and that's caught by a Hudson player, and Schroeder has it in the middle. Schroeder off the boards to Okerlund.
Hudson really doing a nice job of controlling this our zone here.
Schrank goes for a spill. Okerlund out front.
Be careful.
Hopeful gets it out to Schroeder. He fires it wide. Serene never saw any of that one.
Nope.
Gilbert. Schrank after him. Gilbert with the puck. He's going to spin. Schrank doing a nice job pestering him down there. Gilbert still has it. And they fired it up to the blue line. That's kind of what you're talking about, Justin. We're
right
just sort
there.
of
We're just throwing
points.
it to the blue line and feeding it to the point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great if you're Hudson, but, boy, we are just really giving them way too much time.
Rappel in the corner. Okerlund. Rappel. Comes out to the blue line, and Schroeder fires one right into Schrank's belly. Amundsen gets that around to Hopeful. He's going to go back down low, and Johnson goes off the glass and out. That's going to go all the way down for a Hudson icing.
Little ice there, yeah.
Little misplay by Adderhold.
Yeah, we needed that ice, just a little bit of a break here to get off the ice, get some breathers.
Uskard bringing his line out with Rock and Condon. 1-0 Hudson here. 11:37 to go in the second period.
Maybe this line's got a little more enthusiasm than the last one here. It seemed like the last one was either just tired or was kind of had enough.
Swarbrick. Okay, played in by Lean. Rock over to get it. Comes out to Nygaard. Nygaard fires one high,
Nice
and that gets
spot, too.
deflected down. Couldn't tell if pressure saved that or not, but good opportunity for the Cats. Rock tries to hold that one in. It comes out of the zone.
Yeah, I think Nygaard was looking. He saw that nice little window opening in the top left corner there. It just got deflected at the last minute.
I think Hudson just was playing their fourth line there. A lot more numbers from the JV roster. But they'll bring back Potrance line, and Cheetah will come out to play against them.
Discussing where they want to have the face-off after that.
Cheetah wins it to Norman. He gets it in, and Meyer picks it up for Hudson. Kowalski, Potrance. Potrance and Strap-on. Strap-on. Oh, he tried to make a pass to Potrance there. Nicely defended by the Wildcats.
Grady Nygaard with just the patient. Got in front of that pass.
Here's Potrance again. Nice save.
Loose in front.
Serene's going to grab that one and hold on. And the Wildcats are letting the high-power first line for Hudson get some open space. Can't have that if you want to keep the puck out of the net.
No, they're having a short little discussion right there with the ref, but I think the Wildcats in general, they need to kind of get that hustle back going again. Their hustle from the first period is not here right now. So, and with a score of 1-0, we need some hustle to get back to 1-1 here.
Cheetah with the draw, wins it back to Rappel.
Nice draw.
Rappel behind the net, whiffs on that one up the boards. Puck comes to Meyer. He does a nice job holding off Cheetah. Strap on with it. Strap on gets run into the boards. Cheetah has it. Marslick.
Easy.
Strap on to Potrance. Back to Strap on. Shot. Ooh. Big save. Blocker save. Great play between Potrance and Strap on. Puck goes off Kowalski. Marslick's chasing Meyer down. Meyer spins away from Marslick. And Norman's going to end up with the puck. He's going to turn around and fire it. Oh, Marslick tries to get around Kowalski.
Marslick with a little chip there. All on his own. Yeah.
Marslick and Norman. Puck comes away.
No defense on that side. We were making a change.
And here comes Potrance. He's got Strap on with him again. He's going to swing and miss. Rappel's going to give up the puck right there. And we got Nygaard. Nygaard's going to spin. And goes up to the middle. Schroeder's going to play it back to Ross, and we're going to get an offside on Hudson.
Yeah, I kind of needed that offsides. That was a lot of wide open ice there on the left side of the ice when he was coming across. So, yeah, we're kind of still at that same, discussion, Tim. A little flat-footed yet. We need to get a little more hustle. And this blue line play we got to tighten that up. We can't keep giving this puck back, or we're going to see another one.
Nygaard off the boards, gives it back to Okerlund, and he fires it in deep. Lean with a nice play on the boards. Gilbert back for Hudson. Gilbert.
It's almost like they're on the power play here.
Top.
We're just giving way too much
blocked.
space.
Okerlund with the puck. He's going to go up top to Adderhold, and he's going to miss it. Here comes Hopeful.
Nice pass.
Wyatt Hopeful. He goes in and shoots. Big kick save by Pressure. That was where that 6-7 frame comes in, because Schroeder was able to reach out and really keep Hopeful from getting a really quality shot off there. If you're 5'10" instead of 6'7", you can't get that reach where it is Hopeful to have a much different chance at that shot. Amundsen up the middle. Going to lose that one. Here's Schroeder giving it up to Ross. Hauser back to Schroeder. Nice poke check there by Rappel. Oh, nice play there. No icing. Usgaard and Kowalski going after it. Usgaard down low. Usgaard spins out front. Oh, nice play again by Schroeder to get a stick on that puck. And here comes Ross up the right side. A little more hustle coming out here. Here comes Eli Condon. He's got Rock with him. Eli's going to chip it in deep and go for a skate. Nice play by Kowalski to fend off Condon. Usgaard going after it with Meyer. Condon. And Fremling gets it and fires it out to Fisher. Nice stick there by Rappel, and that puck goes up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off in the Wildcat zone.
Rappel did a nice job of kind of hanging with him just to make sure he didn't get anything open, anything easy, in the middle there. So, hey, there was a nice flurry, right? That's the flurry you're looking for of, hey, guys, we can still play. Let's play.
Yep, the lunch pail line of Usgaard, Condon, and Rock get out there and get after it and get some energy flowing for the Wildcats. Lean down.
That energy is contagious, too.
Yep,
we need that energy all the way across.
Strap on to Maurer.
Boy, we give them a lot of space, though. Let's get...
Yeah. Potrance with the puck again. Potrance over to Meyer. He's going to chip it down low to Strap on. Strap on up top to Meyer. He's going to shoot. Deflected. Nice save, Serene.
Yep. Yeah, real nice save, Serene. He had a good look at that right out of the gates, though, too. You could see it from here. But, so he was anticipating the deflection, which it was a really nice textbook deflection, and he gloves it up and says, let's get out of here. Let's try again.
Hopeful's coming in to relieve Marslick, it looks like. Norman, couple of nice moves to get through the players there, and he comes up the left side. Here comes Norman. He fires, kick save, pressure. Cheetah. That's not Cheetah. Hopeful. And here
Got to
comes.
be a little careful here.
Yep. 2-on-1. Here's
Yep.
Potrance. Oh, big
Big
save.
save.
Oh, what a save.
I think it was right off his head, but whatever it was, yeah.
Potrance made a nice shot there going top glove
Look at
side.
this.
Here's Amundsen. And here comes Potrance again. Potrance and strap on. Nice play by Schrank. Great body play there by Schrank to keep Potrance or strap on from doing anything. Schrank goes and hits another player. The Wildcats are getting physical.
Yeah, I think
And
it
Lean's
started
gonna
off
fire
a
that
couple
one out.
of,
That's going to go. A little weak effort there by the Raiders to try to catch that one. We'll have icing. 6:24 to go in the second. 1-0 Hudson. Schrank bringing got his line out here still. Amundsen. We need another player for the Wildcats. Here comes Condon. Got Gilbert out there for Hudson with Ross and Okerlund. Amundsen taking the draw. Puck comes back to Schroeder. He fires. That's kicked out by Serene. Condon.
I'll take
Here
your
comes
time
Johnson.
here. Yep.
Johnson up the right side is going to
There.
dump it in. Amundsen going to go after it with Schroeder. Schroeder back behind the net to Adderhold.
And there's that blue line. Come on, baby.
Okay, Johnson, Schrank fires that one into Gilbert. Comes over to Ross. Fires it wide. Okerlund. Okerlund down low. Puck comes out to the middle, defended away. Gilbert, backhander. Nice kick save there by Serene.
Good
Here's
pass.
Condon. Condon's trying to get around Schroeder. Doesn't work. Here comes Adderhold. Adderhold up the left side. He's going to cross the blue line. Brings it back to the middle, and Rock's there to defend it nicely.
Watch that far
Adderhold,
side.
big save
Yeah.
by Serene.
Big save by Serene. He had plenty of time to kind of see that one develop. He was already on that side, so really did a nice job of just being in the right position, right time to make that save. Serene's playing really well right now. Real good. Like the patience. Let's get a little more hustle to bring back that defensive or that offensive line, but we'll see.
Well, and, you look at this number 5 that's playing, he's on the JV roster, and he's a quality hockey player. It kind of shows you how deep Hudson is.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, Maddox
Moving
Simon.
inside.
Maddox Simon out there getting some ice time for the Wildcats. JV player for the Wildcats. Rock, he's going to fire. That's deflects off Simon's tail end. And here comes Fremling. Fremling up the right side for Hudson. He's going to cross, fire one. Nice save. A couple big saves there by Serene.
Watch it in the
Comes
middle,
out to
still
Meyer.
coming back.
Meyer fires and he scores.
Yep.
Meyer gets that one through everything. A nice low shot right inside the pipe. Really beautiful shot there by Brecken Meyer. I think that's his second goal of the season, and that's puts Hudson up 2-0.
I think Serene had lost his stick earlier in the play. Not that would have stopped it, but really nice. I mean, just a lot of different rebounds there that he had to keep track of, and just one too many.
Yeah, it looks like Willie Fisher and Hauser getting assists on that goal. Hudson goes up 2-0. So, another thing that I wish our guys would figure out, and you look at that shot from that defenseman, he put it about a foot off the ice and just inside the post. That's where goals are scored. Good hockey players shoot the puck in that spot. They don't worry about bar down.
Right.
And
yeah, we don't need to ring bells or anything.
No, put the puck in the net. Who cares? You don't need
Yep.
you don't need fancy highlight reel stuff. Put it in the net.
Mm-hmm.
And good hockey players do that. 4:31 to go in the second. 2-0 Hudson.
A little character building time for the Wildcats, right? Of, where do you want to go? Let's do this.
Cheetah's got his line out against Potrance. Blocker side draw here against Hudson. Schroeder wins it and fires it all the way down. That's going to be icing again. So it looked like Hudson maybe was trying a little set face-off design play there.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes those turn into icing. So We'll get another blocker side face-off against pressure the goaltender. See if Cheetah can win this draw and get some offensive attack for the Wildcats.
Hudson eyesing the puck on purpose. Hasn't been there.
There you go. Cheetah, Norman, fires. Oh, nice kick save blocker. Blocked there by Schroeder. Here comes Maurer and Schroeder. Just out of Schroeder's reach there. I know that's a big
reach, yeah. Hard to believe it was out of his reach, right?
Yeah. Strap on. Potrance down low, battling with Norman and Johnson. Puck comes cross ice to Maurer. He fires. Big shoulder save there, Serene. Puck comes out in front, back down low. Johnson battling. Nice battle, Ben Johnson.
We're getting caught a little flat-footed here.
Maurer. Norman. Nope. Thought Norman was going to come away with that one. Here he is. He's got it. No, he doesn't. Nice pinch by the defenseman. And third time's a charm for Teddy Norman. Here's Teddy Norman. He comes into the zone, and he gets battled nicely. Rappel with it. He's going to throw it into the far corner. Teddy Norman with a good chance there. Kowalski to Okerlund. And Teddy says, "I'm tired, Coach. Take me out."
Yeah, good effort there by Teddy.
Yep,
just
excellent effort.
A lot of good defense there by Hudson as well. Chasing him down and not letting him get anything easy there, that's for sure.
Nygaard back. Here comes Jimmy that's not Jimmy. Hunter Rappel. He gives that one up. Rappel, shot and a goal. Just a terrible turnover there in the defensive zone, and Hudson turns that into an easy goal.
Yeah, you got two players coming at you there and just, kind of got a little too fancy with the puck and gave it up in a place where we just had no other help for him. One Hudson player just did a nice job of crashing the net there after the takeaway and buries it, puts it home. So
Serena had no chance on that one. It's quickly 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
We had a 2:51 to go in the second. Two quick goals by Hudson. It's 3-0. The Wildcats are going to need to settle in here and really have a solid finish to the period here. Nygaard trying to hold that one in. Amundsen, he gives it up. This is Ross. Here comes Ross into the zone. Back to Gilbert. Nice play there by Hopeful. Keep Gilbert from getting a shot. Puck comes out to Kowalski. Cross ice to Meyer. Meyer's going to fire again. Nice save by Serene. Amundsen tries to poke that out, but Meyer keeps it in. And here comes Amundsen. Andrew Amundsen, he's got a breakaway. Andrew Amundsen, he throws a backhand wide. Again, nice hustle by Hudson to keep Amundsen from really having a great chance to get a good shot.
Amundsen used every bit of his body to try to keep, get in position to get that one to the net, but just missed on the backhand. That's all right.
Good try, Andrew Amundsen, and Serene with a glove save there and holds on. We'll have a face-off, 1:58 to go in the second.
One thing Hudson's really doing a really good job of is their defensemen holding the puck in the zone. They are just not afraid to get after it, and they're really not afraid to get off that blue line and make sure that the puck stays in the zone.
Jimmy Rock and Eli Condon getting the puck down the ice. Here come the lunch pail line for the Wildcats. Condon, Usgaard. Rock behind the net. Condon. Schroeder for Hudson. Nice pinch there by Usgaard. Schroeder. Cross ice. And this is Fremling coming out of the zone. Usgaard turns, and Schroeder's going to grab that one and go cross ice. The puck's going to get dumped into the Wildcat zone. That's Hauser going after it with Rappel. Oh, and they've slammed. Oh, and Rappel's... Who's he?
I don't know.
Going to give Rappel? Who?
Rappel was in front of him. Interfere.
Who's he calling? For roughing. All right. Hauser's going to the penalty box for roughing for Hudson.
Well, we'll take it. I'm not really. What? All right.
1:13 to go in the second. Wildcat power play. Cheetah brings his group out. Potrance and Carson and Strap-on killing for Hudson. Norman fires. It goes wide.
Only been a couple power plays or one other power play this game, and we did a great job on the first set of the series, and then we just couldn't get set up. So hopefully we can just kind of get something a little more patient here. Oh, that's a big long pass for.
Yeah, and shows you what Hudson thinks of us. They're cherry picking on the power play or on the penalty kill. But we got to earn it, So here comes Cheetah. Cheetah to just past Marslick. Norman picks it up. He's going to go back cross ice to Marslick, and he tips it into the zone. Comes back out. Norman.
Hudson just overly harassing right now, not letting anything come through that
strap
neutral.
on.
And he's just going to walk it around, kill some more time. And
Kowalski to Meyer. Meyer's going to fire that down. Oh, nice play by Lean. Lean walks in and fires it over the net.
Over high.
Justin, that's got to be
He's still hustling, yeah?
Yeah, he's hustling. Boy.
I don't think he expected to have that, right away. But, yeah, we need that one to be on net and a little bit of a rebound to come and get it. So.
And that'll take care of the second period. So the Wildcats end the period on the power play, but a couple late goals there in the period, and it's 3-0 Hudson.
Yeah, good period for Hudson. They obviously kept that same enthusiasm that they had the first period. I could tell you the Wildcats just seemed a little flat-footed at the blue line. We just weren't controlling that side of the puck. That's where Hudson obviously got their opportunities, and just a bad giveaway, and literally a giveaway, in the River Falls zone that shouldn't have happened, right?
Yep. So shots on goal through two periods: 31 for Hudson, 12 for River Falls. Certainly a much more lopsided game in that period on the Hudson favor on the Hudson side. So the Wildcats are going to have to regroup here and see if they can come out with some energy and see if they can put the puck in the net. We hardly ever score against Hudson. Mm-hmm. And what it comes down to right now is just, is some character. How bad do you want to score on them? Because this team, this Hudson team is they're a good hockey team. They're not as good as some of the teams we've played in the last few years.
Right.
And they're ready for us to score on them. We just have to go want to do it bad enough that we can get it done. And, we've had a few chances. I know the guys are trying. And I hope that somebody can get a bounce here and get one to go in the net for them. So,
yeah, it's one of those just so close, but yet so far, right? It just feels like there hasn't been much there. That the enthusiasm second period wasn't there, and hopefully we come back with some enthusiasm and some heart in the third period. Just try to get something going here and see what we can have. Serene playing well. The couple that he that got put away on him here in the second period. I wouldn't, the amount of saves he had on that first one. 3 blocks and 3 saves, and then all of a sudden one down the middle. That was a tough. Yeah. He didn't have a stick. On the final shot. So
yeah, I mean, there's nothing he can do right now. It's is what it is. So
yep.
All right, hey. We started talking about playoffs here coming up. Tomorrow's February 1st. February means playoff hockey as we approach the state tournament stuff in early March for high school. Well, for everything, for youth hockey and high school. And this coming weekend is playdowns for youth hockey. We've got a couple. I'm going to see if I can find some of this stuff here. But, so everybody gets in the playoffs in youth hockey. Mm-hmm. Saturday morning, couple big games here at the Wildcat Center. The Bantam A team plays at Menominee at 10:30, and that's followed at noon by our Squirt B team playing on Alaska. So should be a couple of really fun games here at the Wildcat Center. So come on out, support the youth hockey teams. I've watched both those teams play this year. They're both really good. The Bantam's having a great season. The Squirt Bees, I watched them playing Menominee in a tournament here a couple weeks ago and had a really fun time. Good luck to those two teams. Everybody else is on the road for the first round of playoffs. And I just, got to see if I can find the roster. I didn't write it down tonight, but it's probably a good chance that.
Well, I didn't look into, even the sports going on across the highway here. Girls basketball is playing tonight, I believe, at the high school. Boys basketball is playing away tonight somewhere. Those playoffs start again, coming up end of February as well. So.
Yep. playoff time. It's always a great time. It's always a lot of fun, and I always look forward to that time in the season. It's just a great time to be a fan. So let's see, Wildcat hockey. Maybe it's on here.
Does the Wildcat Association have it on their website?
I saw a Facebook posting, but I can't find it right. I don't know which one it was on.
All right.
Let's see. Let's just check that one. I don't know. Anyway, you can find the schedule here for the upcoming playdowns. They're Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all around the western Wisconsin here. A lot of games at Altoona, a lot of games at Menominee. There'll be games at New Richmond, and that's probably it, really. Here, a couple games here.
Mm-hmm.
The teams we have to play, New Richmond, Menominee, Onalaska. Usually have to win about 2 games to get to the state tournament.
I have a friend that coaches over. He coaches, I believe it's Squirts over in Green Bay or De Pere area, and he's from Hudson. Played on the Hudson team years ago, but he said some of the best hockey for Wisconsin is over here. When they come and play teams from this side of the state, they really. So I mean, you have some very competitive hockey on this side of the state.
Yeah, I would say that the Big Rivers Conference and the Middle Border Conference are 2 of the most competitive hockey conferences in the state. I mean,
Let's look at the 2 state champions from last year. Where are they from?
And right now, New Richmond is number 1 in the state in Division II.
Yeah.
And leading the Big Rivers Conference. And then Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire Memorial are 3 and 4, I think, in Division I. And obviously, I mean, Hudson's good and North is good. And you look at teams like Baldwin and Somerset who, they don't play as tough a schedule. They're not in the Big Rivers Conference, but boy, they just keep winning. They just win. They're like, hey, you give us a schedule, we'll go beat everybody. And that's what they do, and so they're going to be tough outs when we get in the playoffs. So, Justin, I need to step aside here and take a quick break.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the third.
We'll be back for the third period and see if the Wildcats can get back in this game here against Hudson.
All right.
All right, we're back here at the Wildcat Center getting ready for the third period. Wildcat superfan Justin Armitage, he must have got stuck in the hot dog line. I don't see him up here yet, but I'm sure he'll be back here pretty soon. Hudson's back out on the ice. We're about to put 17 minutes up on the board. Here come the Wildcats, led by Coach Wilkin and senior goaltender Jaden Serene. Serene having another great night here at the Wildcat Center, stopping 28 shots so far. In this 3-0 lead for Hudson. Here comes Justin. He's got a bag of popcorn.
Well, it's always gone.
Popcorn and a cup of coffee.
What's one of my favorite things is when I come to a high school sporting event like these, super fan like myself, I always get popcorn. And then when we do the broadcast, it's always closed when I get up there, so I just wanted to make sure to grab it before.
Nice.
So, just a heads up that Wildcat Center here has really good popcorn. And they have apple cider, so there you go.
What more could you want on a cold January evening? Don't forget to turn your calendar tomorrow, February 1st. Here comes playoff season.
Playoff season coming up.
We're head to the third period here. Hudson with a 3-0 lead. Couple late goals in the second period there to extend it from 1-0 to 3. Here comes Cheetah with his line out against Potrance and his. We got a new left winger out here for, who's that? Oh, Kowalski up on, we're shorthanded, that's right. Well, the Wildcats are starting the period with a 48-second power play. I thought 22 was a different winger here, but it's just the defender coming up to take the draw in the wing position.
Nygaard Johnson on defense.
Yep. So,
let's see if we can put a little power play action together here and kind of hold it in the zone. And, we've been struggling with that a little bit tonight. Not saying we've struggled with that every night. We're just struggling a little bit with it tonight. So this is the only the second penalty of the night. Is that correct? Right?
For the Wildcats?
For a second on them. Yeah. We had one as well.
Just a pretty clean game so far tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're waiting like usual for the ponds at Wildcat Center to dry up a little bit here. Don't want
just
any sticky
open the doors up. Open the doors up. It'll freeze real quick.
Here comes Carter. So. I think Carter just likes to push around these little squeegees. Trying to get a few extra steps in on the day. But, which he doesn't really need. He's, clearly his mom hasn't been feeding him enough desserts lately.
Yeah, it's always in that back corner right where the heaters start, huh? So...
Jody, we've got the Squirt C State Championship here this year.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
March 4th and 5th or 10th or 4th and 5th. Squirt C. Come out and watch some kids have a great time playing hockey. Should be a lot of fun here. Kids from all over the state coming into River Falls. The Wildcat Squirt C team gets the automatic bid since we're hosting the tournament, so you have the home team to root for. Should be a lot of fun here in March for the state tournament action here at the Wildcat Center. You can come out and have some popcorn and apple cider.
It's great. And they even offer a cinnamon stick with the apple cider, Tim.
Jeez,
even
that's high class.
Stick,
That's like being at the XL Energy Center.
It's really close.
Jeez.
Really close.
Wildcat power play here to start the third period. Meyer picks that one up and fires it all the way down. Johnson going after for the Wildcats. Pestered by Potrance. Is going to cycle it to Marslick. Marslick kicks it off his foot. And here he comes up the ice. Gives it over to Cheetah. That gets off his stick. Marslick's got it again. He's going to go behind the net. Got Potrance there with him.
Marslick with a nice burst of speed here right out of the gates.
Johnson picks that one up and gives it up to Strap-on. Strap-on comes around. Nice recovery there by Johnson to keep Strappin from getting a good scoring chance. Potrance.
That was a Ponds of River Falls stoppage of the puck there. That was not necessarily Johnson's fault.
Little sticky puck.
Sticky puck.
Norman's going to fire that one in deep. Kowalski's going to go get it, and the power play's over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Potrance to Strap-on. Kicks it off his foot to his stick. Goes around. Oh, no. Cheetah with a nice play. Over to Potrance. Got Ross out there for the Raiders. Johnson. And Cheetah comes out to the neutral zone. Crosses the red line, chips it in. Is going to go for a line change. Schroeder goes back to get it. Schroeder around the back of the net. Passes it up to Potrance. He's going to chip it in, and Rappel picks that one up and goes for a spin. Rappel.
Lunchbox crew out here?
And,
No?
well, nope. This is Schrank's line.
Schrank's line, yeah.
Hopeful. Hopeful gets picked by Schroeder. Schroeder comes in, crosses the line. Gilbert, nice play by Rappel. Here comes Hopeful, 3-on-2.
Still coming across.
Yeah, and we got an offside there on the Wildcats. Trying to make a move at the blue line again, get poked. These Hudson players are pretty good with their sticks. You get close to them, and they do a nice
take
job.
one hesitation to try to get across, and that was just too much.
Yep, Schrank out here with his line against Gilbert. Puck goes back to Hartwick. Schroeder, cross ice to Okerlund. Okerlund dumps it in. Gilbert going to win the race to that one. Johnson pestering him. Schrank up to Amundsen. And
there's that long reach again.
Yep.
Real long reach. Just kind of pokes from behind him.
Back to Hartwick. He fires it in, and that goes out of the arena.
Look out, Hudson fans.
We're going to have a face-off.
Hudson with the change there. By the way, when I did walk back up into the box here, I walked out with the Hudson players. I can assure you 6'6" is true.
yeah. There's some tall people over there.
With skates on, I think he had to bend down to get out the door.
Here comes the lunch pail line. Usgaard, Rock, Condon. Goes back to Nygaard. Off the boards. And that puck, Fremling going to come away with that one. 18, that's Milchik.
Got to be careful behind the net, yeah.
Nice save
Hudson
there,
doing
Serene.
real nice saves by Serene. Hudson doing a nice job crashing the net there as soon as they had that opening.
Cross ice to Meyer. He shoots, deflected wide. Hauser gets run over by Usgaard. And then Milchik runs over Lean. Nygaard off the boards, held in by Meyer. And here comes Jimmy Rock. Jimmy Rock up the right side. He's going to get his pocket picked by Kowalski. And Meyer has it for Hudson. Here comes Meyer. He's got Potrance with him. Got Rappel. Defends that one. Norman. Cheetah gets in his feet. And this is Maurer with the puck. Maurer, it's got Potrance. Oh, big kick save. Jaden Serene with the save of the night off the toe. What a save by Serene. Strap on. Maurer.
Hudson doing a really nice job creating space there underneath.
Strap on. Defended by Cheetah. Puck comes out to Maurer. He's going to fire. Nice shoulder save there by Serene. Serene's shoulder's getting a workout tonight. Lean, battling, strap on. Strapping with the puck. Goes up the wing.
Wildcats need a,
Puck comes out to Adderhold, and we're going to have a couple of penalties.
At least one.
Maybe
like
one.
A high stick.
Nope, that's Maurer. Oh. That's Mike Maurer with the high sticking penalty, and the Wildcats are on the power play. Great opportunity for the Cats here to get a goal, see if they can put one on the board, dent that donut up there.
Big opportunity for the Cats here. Let's see if they can put something together to.
Maurer turns and fires, gets a Wildcat center bounce off that
nice
glass.
Nice setup here. We're loosened up a little bit.
Amundsen fires, that goes wide. Held in just for a moment. That puck comes to Ross, and he fires it all the way down. Hopeful going back to get it for the Wildcats and try to set up a power play here. That puck goes up top to Rappel. He goes off the glass. It's going to go all the way down. Kowalski gets to that one before it gets to be an icing. He's going to fire it all the way back down.
Almost a shot on goal.
Hopeful again going after it. Hopeful's got some room. He gives it over to Rappel. Back across to Hopeful. Here comes Hopeful. He's going to fire it in deep. Going to bank off to Meyer. Meyer and Gilbert does a nice job clearing that puck out, and we're going to have a Wildcat penalty. And as usual, the Wildcats are on the power play, and they draw their own penalty.
We like 4-on-4 better anyway.
Apparently.
Yeah.
So here's Amundsen. Andrew Amundsen getting a hooking penalty, and we're 4-on-4. Fortunately for not
4-on-4, about a minute apart between the two penalties, Tim. So we'll see where they...
1:05 to go in the Hudson penalty. 2 minutes to go in the Wildcat penalty. 4-on-4. Marslick and Norman out with Breezy and Johnson for the Wildcats. Save there by Serene. He's going to cover that one up.
Mm-hmm.
Puck was shot in by Nick Fremling.
Yeah, smart job on Serene there, covering that baby up. That was a little bit too far out of the net to be letting it bounce around on us.
Chris Larson stalking in the background here up in the crow's nest. Hauser. Johnson battling Hauser down in the corner. Gives it up to Marslick. Held in by Adderhold. Marslick can't handle that. Hang on to that one. Adderhold with it. He's going to go cross ice to Schroeder.
About 28 seconds left on
Here comes Schroeder. 3 strides down the ice. Goes to the middle. Nobody home.
A rare nobody home for Hudson. They typically have been programmed to crash the middle with somebody in the...
Meyer. We got 10 seconds to go in Hudson's penalty. Here's Marslick. Nice play by Meyer to keep him out of the center of the ice. Schroeder. And Ross picks it up for Hudson. Back to Schroeder. And Hudson's on the power play for 50 seconds now. Potrance out. Meyer. Potrance. Cheat out there with Hopeful killing the penalty for the Wildcats. Potrance to Meyer. To Potrance. He's going to fire.
A lot of time for him to walk that in.
Fires it over the net again. Strap on.
Good discipline on playing there.
15 seconds to go on the power play here. Potrance with the puck. He whiffs on one. Gets it back to Meyer. Over to Strap on. Down low to Ross. He goes out front.
Right in.
Nice play by Hopeful. Keep it out of the way. Potrance. Power play's over.
Need a hustle there.
Meyer fires. Glove save Serene.
Nice. Serene, nice. Go ahead.
Yeah, just Wildcats kept Hudson out to the side there. They didn't really have much. They get puck possession, but really no good scoring chances there on that power play.
Wildcats with a lot of good discipline there on just holding their areas down, not getting crazy and chase. Doing a ton of chase, just holding their areas.
Schrank bringing his line out against Gilbert. Schrank wins the draw for a moment. Puck comes to Milchuk, and here comes Amundsen. Rappel. Puck goes back. Pressure plays it behind the net. And Adderhold goes for a spin and gets it over to Schroeder. Schroeder up to Okerlund. Well, Hopeful fires. Glove save. Pressure. Hopeful firing it to his favorite spot, glove hand side.
Yep.
Couldn't elevate that one quite as much as he wanted to.
I know he wants that one back, but you know what? He's getting it. He's getting some hustle. I know he's had a lot of shots on, not a lot, but he's had some shots on goal tonight. So he's doing a nice job.
Schroeder fires that one off the boards again.
Boy, that was a drive to get that out of the.
Puck goes all the way down. Must have hit a Wildcat player or something there out at the blue line, and no icing. Schroeder holds that one in. Johnson, Hopeful, comes out. Here comes Amundsen, but Schroeder beats him to the puck. Adderhold. Nice play by Rappel. Hopeful. Gets it over
there.
Amundsen. Amundsen gets beat at the blue line.
Did he go to the middle there?
Well, yeah.
He did.
I mean, he didn't really get beat at the blue line. He got beat in the middle with 4 Hudson players.
With 4 Hudson players, yeah.
Schroeder, Meyer. I keep calling this guy Mauer. It's not Mauer, it's Meyer. Here's Meyer. Crosses line, fires. Up into the netting. Big blocker saved by Serene.
Yeah, Jaden doing a nice job there, just kind of seeing him come through and hit the nice blocker and up and out. He said, okay, let's start again.
But again, Hudson's been shooting a lot of shots up high on Jaden. Mm-hmm. He's good up there. Mm-hmm. And you can see it. I mean, he's stopping everything that's going up high. He's stopping.
Yep.
Again, goalies don't like it when you shoot it low,
yeah.
Low just under their gloves and stuff. And Hudson isn't doing that, so they're not possibly not scoring as many goals as they could be, but that's okay. Serene holds on to that one.
Hudson put a lot of traffic in front of the net again there, too. So
7:59 to go in the third, 3-0 Hudson.
It's really the key here for, Serene. He can save 1 or 2. He can't save 3 to 4, right?
Right.
Seems to be what we run into when we give him too many shots on it.
Nygaard with it. See if the Wildcats can get a goal here and break the goose egg that is the Hudson hockey team. So
7:50 left in the game.
Yep. Number 2, I got no 2 on
on the bottom.
Well, but you said 5.
Eli Howard.
But you said 5 from isn't Ian Flatham.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so yeah.
I don't have the comments.
So who's number 2? So that is so Connor Hauser and Eli Howard are both wearing their JV numbers, but Flatham's not. So, but yeah, I mean, Hudson just basically rolls their whole JV team through this game and stays right in it with us.
Yep.
Here's Norman. Rappel. Potrance picks it off, and here he comes. Marslick's catching up to him. Nice hustle, Marslick. Norman gets hit by Schroeder. Over to Adderhold. Adderhold back to Strap-on, and Norman deflects that down into the corner. Potrance. Maurer. Back to Potrance. He beats the defender. Shoots it up into the upper netting. That was deflected up there.
Big deflection up top. Yep.
6:48 to go, third period. 3-0 Hudson.
Well, Teddy had a little bit of burst of speed there, so maybe we'll see a little bit more here in this next. He'll get something to make it happen.
Yep, Strap-on with the puck. Cheetah. Norman. Norman crosses the red line and the blue line. Gets picked by Schroeder. That long reach, and here comes Potrance. Strap-on, 2-on-2. Strap-on's going to go for a spin. Nice job getting back by the Wildcats and keeping them from having any chance. Adderhold, he fires. Nice save by Serene. Maurer with the puck. Up top to Schroeder. Down low. Strap-on's going to go after that with Cheetah. Gets it back to Potrance. Potrance up top to Adderhold, over to Schroeder. He fires. That gets deflected wide. Cycle down low to Strap-on. Behind the net, Rappel. Battling with him. Cheetah there. Cheetah gets hacked. And here's Rappel. Rappel with space. He's going to go cross ice to Norman. Meyer was right there to defend him. Schroeder. He's going to fire that up to Hauser. Hauser gets it over to 8. That was Fisher, and he whiffed. He had a good scoring chance. Fisher. Nygaard goes around his man. Stops and pops. Here comes Nygaard. He's going to go back the other way. Lean's going to go back the other side to Nygaard again. Nygaard is going to go across the red line and dump it down. And Kowalski is going to pick it up for Hudson. Nice job by Schrank for a moment. Comes across to Fisher. Fisher goes in and fires one off the kneecap of Jake Lean.
Lean there, just staying him up.
This is Hauser. Hauser goes through the feet of Lean. Nice play by Schrank. Hauser gets dumped by Schrank, but no call, looks like. Must have just tripped on the blue line, huh? There,
a little bit of a trip. There's a little pond left over there, I think.
Okay. Lean. Cross ice back to Nygaard. He wasn't ready for that one. And here comes Gilbert. Gilbert to the middle. Nice play by Lean.
Getting a little slow here in our zone.
Yeah.
We need to kind of find something to get.
Cross ice to Meyer. Meyer dumps it back in. Jake Lean gets dumped behind the net. Here comes Gilbert up top to Meyer. Meyer fires. That goes wide. Lean. Puck comes out to the middle. Nygaard. He's going to throw that one out and all the way down. It's going to be on goal. Pressure's going to have to make that save. Gets it past Rock and up to Meyer, and there goes Hudson right back the other way. Rappel throws that one into Gilbert, and it goes down in the corner. Rappel going after it. Cheetah.
Nice Cheetah pass up there.
Yeah, beautiful pass by Cheetah. Condon throws it in, and we're going to go half speed after that one. Well, throw it in the zone and go get it. Don't watch. I mean,
you're right.
And then they go the other way and score.
The other way. Yep.
Griffin Swarbrick, number 25, scores for Hudson.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you know, I mean, if you're going to dump it, go get it.
Go get it. Go get it.
You know, instead you turn it over, and the Hudson goes right back down the other way and scores.
Yep. Yeah, Hudson's still putting the hustle in. They're just not afraid to keep after it, right? They're not slowing down. You know, and even that shot right there, you know, Jaden had some pretty good vision on it, but boy, he put it in a nice spot. You know, he had just kind of a quick, and it was a low shot again.
Yeah.
What did you talk about earlier?
They're tough shots to save. 3:09 to go in the game. 4-0 Hudson. Cheetah's got his line back out. Potrant's line for the Hudson Raiders. Number 9, Zers. Truman Zers getting some action for Hudson. Kowalski. That's 21. That's Schultz. Ryland Schultz getting some action for Hudson. There's Anthony McPherson for the Wildcats. One of their JV players getting some time. Marslick gets it up to Lean. We got 2 freshmen on the blue line right now. Lean's going to go back and get that one. Lean spins and gets it up to Norman. Norman up to Cheetah.
Just a little miscommunication there,
Tough play there. Lean. Potrance. McPherson with a nice pass up to Sean Thomas. Here's Charlie Freeman, and there's JV players all over the place out there right now. Hauser for Hudson. Nygaard for the Wildcats. To the middle, Charlie Freeman. Sean Thomas. Here's Charlie Freeman. Going to cross the red line, dump it in.
Minute 26 left in the...
Hardwick getting one for the Hudson. Hauser over to Fremling. Fire it in. Serene kicks it over in the corner. Here's Ben Akala. And Adderhold has it for Hudson. Cross ice to Hartwick. Oosgaard behind the net. Oosgaard spins. Fires it out front. Sean Thomas is right there. Defended well by Hudson. And here comes Fremling. Fremling over to Hartwick. He's going to be defended nicely by Nygaard. Puck goes into the corner. Bodies are falling everywhere.
Lars Breezy out there as well.
Yep. Sean Thomas with the puck up to Oosgaard. Oosgaard's going to fire it from 6 feet from the red line and get an icing.
Yeah, like you said, big mix of players out here right now on both teams.
35 seconds to go here in the game. 4-0 Hudson. Oosgaard still bringing his line out here again. Jimmy Rock and Eli Condon. Gilbert bringing his line out for Hudson. Kowalski, Condon. Puck goes into the Hudson zone. Played by Schultz. Bounces it off Rock. Oosgaard with the puck. Ben
Lit
Johnson going to
against
go
the
down
wall
and
there.
pinch. Johnson going after it again. Oosgaard. Johnson, 5 seconds to go in the game. 3, 2, 1. And that'll do it here at the Wildcat Center.
That'll do it, Tim.
Well,
You know,
and that'll do it for Hudson this year. 3-0 last week, 4-0 this week. There was moments of good hockey today. There's some positive things that guys can take away from this game. Jaden Sereno, another solid game in the nets for the Wildcats. Certainly the best opportunities for the Cats came in the first period.
they did. They had a couple of breakouts there that were real solid. I think that enthusiasm level just needs to stick to what we do in the first period. Seems like we have a great first period, and then we kind of slow down second period. And not sure after that. So,
John, what were the shots again? Okay, so 42-14 shots on goal. Most of those shots for the Wildcat in the first period, but 4-0 against Hudson here tonight. Another solid performance by senior goaltender Jaden Serene. The rest of the week, the Wildcats will travel to Rice Lake Thursday for a conference match between Rice Lake and River Falls. And then Friday we'll be back home for a game, another conference game against Chippewa Falls. So a busy week here again for the Wildcats. Justin, anything here to wrap up the game?
nope, good week ahead of some hockey. So let's see you on Friday. See everybody on Friday, and hopefully we learn some things from this, and we'll have a good game on Friday.
Yep, a lot of hockey left to be played here this year. Always nice to see the guys out talking to their friends. Hudson and River Falls, they all know each other, and good times with your friends out on the hockey rink. So thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Michael Goring, thanks for being on the camera. Justin Armitage, thanks for being here with me. I'm Tim Lavold.